take a look at the 7 o'clock Eastern game here in the U.S. once again. Actually, this one's in Toronto, Canada, a little bit north of the border. Portugal's going to take on Croatia. Portugal is the favorite, but the questions always come up now. We know Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the single best goal scorers in the history of the sport. But Mina, what happens when we get to the knockout stage? We don't see those goals anymore here from the Portugal superstar.
Yeah, and I think that that's been a topic of conversation more than the actual Portuguese side. Now, if you're basing it on squads and everything that we've seen so far, the best squad by far is France's side. I mean, this is a team that's just stacked with talent. But if you look at Portugal's, I would tell you that it's a close second. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of talent that they have in the wide areas with the likes of Nuno Mendes. You've got João Neves. You've got Silva, Bruno Fernandes, obviously Ronaldo. There is so much talent within that side, and especially concentrated in the midfield. So we know that they can hold possession. But what you're often seeing from the side is just one that is not really hitting it, really having a tactic that's based around the strengths of the team. It kind of seems like they don't have a clear strategy of how they want to play games, because delivering crosses into the box, hoping that Ronaldo is going to score some of them, is not an effective strategy that extracts all the strengths from the players within that group. So they can create chances, but they're not creating enough, to be honest with you. Croatia is another side that keeps a lot of possession. So I'm worried this is going to be quite a dull game, in that both sides will be wrestling possession and there's just not enough shots on goal. But there should be, and Portugal ought to be the outright winner in this. So I think that it's going to be difficult, and there is a very big potential that this goes into extra time. It's the last time that we're going to see Luka Modric. He hasn't been so great at the start of it, but started to really find himself within this team. Croatia, people constantly talk about them as being this old side, but they do have players like Baturina who can make a difference. And you've got Perisic, who continues to be a wily old guy who can score goals or create assists. But listen, they're going to focus on trying to get Ronaldo to score, and I don't know whether that's going to be their downfall. Personally, I still think he's one of the greatest. It's just, are they creating enough for him to score? I think this is a Roberto Martinez problem more than it's a Ronaldo problem.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that plays out. Croatia, very experienced as well. You mentioned potentially that this game, Mina, could go into extra time or potentially penalty kicks. Who has the edge? Is it Portugal, or is it in fact Croatia pushing the favorite to the limit?
Well, I mean, I don't know if anyone has, this has been one of the worst penalty shootouts. And we've seen so many strange penalty shootouts going on with people just missing the target, or we saw that with Germany. We saw that with Morocco and the Netherlands, just people not striking the ball well enough. So if experience lies in Croatia's side, but I mean, the far better technical team is Portugal. Like I said, I only think France is better in terms of squads. So for me, it should be Portugal winning it in the 90 minutes. At a stretch, they win it after penalties or extra time. They are the better team. This is the time to show what they are. I don't know whether the coach is having enough of a say in all of this, because it seems like Ronaldo's running everything within that side. But they have to exploit the strengths within that side, and they've got to just create as many opportunities as possible and potentially give somebody alongside Ronaldo to work with him, so that there are different alternatives and strategies to really deliver the ball into the back of the net, rather than just asking him to do everything. Maybe we can have Gonzalo Ramos alongside him, or somebody else who's also at the top that can divert attention away. But it should be Portugal, and it should be easy, but it just won't be.